Sorry about that. Hang on just a second. I'll be right there, everybody. Hang on. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. I decided to go live today, and I've been trying to get everything situated here. Hang on. My computer's gone cuckoo. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, gosh. Going. Hey, CC. Hi, Riza. I got my camera backwards so I can't see, so I'm trying to watch myself on my laptop. That's crazy. Sorry. So I've been going along, and I wanted to show you this straw. It looks like a heart. Did I show you this before? It looks like a heart. So, let me breathe a minute. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. I was going to play me some music in the background. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I did that once, and it says copyright, and it was non-copyright. We looked it up specifically, and they copyrighted me for it, so fiddle on that. So I had, I set me up my dining room table, my kitchen table in the living room, because right now I don't have room for it in my kitchen. I know it's crazy, but anyway, I've been piling stuff on that, and I'm like, I can't do that. And I took some of my craft stuff out there to do for my daughter's shower. Well, it's over now. So I bought some stuff that needs to be here in my craft room, and they're printables. And these are kind of small. These ones turned out small, but it's the only way I could fit them on my, from my phone to my printer. So I'm still gonna use these, I believe, but they're just a little bit small. I'm gonna show you to you anyway. Oh, and so there's those. It would have been better if like two of them were on this, like this way, and then two of them on another sheet. I might figure it out. I got to work with my laptop a little bit more to see about that. So these are free printables that I got off the internet, and here's something neat I'm going to do in a journal. And then I got this one. Hope everybody can see. Everybody hear me okay? Oh, I printed another one of that, so I'll put that together. Trying to get organized somehow. I thought these were really cute. I'll cut those up, and there'll be like a little tablet. And I believe, yep, I copied more than one. Copied 4. Okay, 3. And the rest, this you don't need to see. Messed up on that one. That one's, no. And then this one, that was pretty neat. This is like a library card, and this is an envelope for it. And then you cut these out and tuck them down in there, and then these are cutouts you can cut out with your round thing. And then I messed up on this one. No, I think I got that one right. And then here's another one, this green one and this one. I messed up on this side, but this one, it's on a heavier, like a cardstock, and it suggested that you, so I think that's going to be neat once I get that cut. I might do that on camera today. I'm going to eventually put my phone down so you can see, but it says right there, pocket. Hope you can see that. Okay. And yeah, I just made a bunch of those. I was testing them out on paper. And then this, don't need to see. So, how is everybody on this Tuesday afternoon? Hang on just 1 second, please. Yeah, so how's everybody doing on this Tuesday afternoon? I assume it's warm outside. I haven't been out there. My air just kicked on. And, yeah. So, where am I going to put those? Right there. Yeah, I had my trimmer out there. Just a bunch of papers that I've run off. Oh boy. Like what time, or do you know? A few minutes. I wonder if they're working. They've been working over there. I don't know. They've been working all over town. Oh, that's my stuff for my teeth. I think I want to throw that away. No, maybe I'll keep that for my... I'm going to make another dentist appointment. I'll be right back. Trying to organize a little bit here. Yeah, so, thanks. I was feeling fall today. Let me see here. I ran across some stamps, and they shouldn't be over here. They should be in my stamp box. No, I'm not going to organize this whole time. I just want a couple little things here, and then we'll get going. I'll put my camera down and... Where does that go? Where does that go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a MIA stamp. A stamp that's not an MIA, it's the package. It should be in the package, and it's not. Gotta find it. Gotta find it. Okay. I'll find it. I'll find it. A boimba whip, a wimba whip. I didn't find it. Well, crud. I found it. Gosh, I'm blind, even with glasses on. I found it. I was going to say, this is from the B collection, or I don't know what you call it. Wimba whip, wimba whip. Don't know why I'm singing that. Yeah, so that was the flower up there. And it was kind of up there, and I didn't see it, that it wasn't in there. These are hard to see because they're clear stamps, but I like these stamps. I've got a few of these stamps. Well, whoops, that was upside down. These are like the old, not old stamps, but I've got a bunch of these too. They're on wood, and you stamp them like that. But the clear stamps, you can see, like these, you kind of guess where you're stamping. And the clear stamps, you can see where you're stamping. So I kind of prefer the clear stamps. I don't know. Okay, I had these in here. Maybe like that. I'm gonna have to get me a new box for my stamps. I'm running out of room in my little box here. Yep. It won't close. Now it will. That's what all my clear stamps are in. And I keep that with my other wooden stamps. Kind of sort of like in the vicinity. I came up with the idea, these boxes over here are all empty. Well, I got this one I cut out, and I got a few of my supplies in there, and I'm like, if I had another shelving unit over here, and I got this, let me move this over just a little bit. I've got this 3-drawer thing here, and this can sit on top of a shelving unit. So, yeah. Funds are limited now, so don't know when that's going to come about. I've been brainstorming, and I got a lot of ideas, but you know, those ideas take money, so I don't know. Like I said, funds are limited now. The ideas are there, but the resources aren't to make my ideas come to fruition. But someday, sorry. What'd y'all have for lunch? I had peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really hungry. I'm not feeling myself, and I don't want to go to the doctor, but I guess I need to, for myself and my own, I don't know, sanity. Oh, so where'd you go? What'd you have to eat, Courtney? Tell me. CC. Yeah, I can see better, my computer better with that. Now, that again, I'm what they call farsighted, but it's just in this one eye. So I can see far away. If I take these glasses down, I can see my computer perfectly, but close-up stuff, I need glasses. So I'm going to turn my camera down, and we'll get going on some junk journal stuff. So this is what I've been working on today. I'm continuing on. You remember my fishing journal? Yep. Sorry, this camera's not in there. The phone's not in there just right. Okay. So if you remember right, one of the lives I was binding this back. I took this journal all apart, and it was a planner, and that's what the front looked like. And then it had all these neat monthly, yep, you had these in here, and then it had weekly, and then it had your addresses. Well, I put it together, and I was so happy it went together. Kind of difficultly, but it went together. And I looked, and I had the monthly in the back, and I'm like, oh, I'll deal with it. And I'm like, nope, that's wrong. I'm not going to do it like that. So I took it, I unbound it again, and I put it back in, and I found out I have this in here, and I also, so disappointed. I struggled with what to do, and I've made my decision. I'm going to unbound it again and bound it back up, because I made this really neat sack. It's like a lunch sack, and you can put stuff here up at the top, and I glued this here on the side, and you can put stuff here. And I took the time and poked all those holes, and when I got it bound in there, when I got it bound, like for the second time, it wasn't bound in there. Oh, what about the other guy? So yeah, and I made this especially for this. And wait, you guys, oh, I was just putting this, anyway, this is out of a windowed envelope. You see that's an envelope? And then I made this little cute little tag. It's a tuck tag. You can tuck something in there, such as this. That's too small, but anyway. Then you can see the little lionfish. And then I glued this down here on both sides, so it's just a little tucky thing. And then this morning I was looking, I'm like, that needs something, so I put a little book page whale tail on there. They call it a whale tail because that looks like a whale tail. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out something to put in there. And then I put simple formula for living, and then it just gives a little neat synopsis. I didn't want it mushy because, like I said, this is going to be a men's for a man. And yeah, so that fits in just like that. So, and then I think I'm going to put it in there. I think I might use that for something different, because this morning I forgot. I didn't forget about that because I was working on that. And anyway, I'm going to do this here on camera. I marked off, I had this little blue piece of paper hanging out on my table, and it was cut off, and I'm like, well, I'll cut all four sides of it off. And so I just marked it. Now I'm cutting it off. So, and then I'm gonna put that in here. And then I made this, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this. Make sure I'm on camera. Let me adjust this a minute. Sorry about this. I'll get a little bit closer. So my paper's tearing up here. Gonna have to switch it around. So I want to make this little tag. I'm gonna put some twine on here. You know, this is a manly journal, so you don't want anything frilly or anything like that. So let me clean this up just a little bit. Oops. It's kind of a rough cut on there, so I just want to, just a little bit. So I'm going to make this a tag, and then I'm going to make this a tuck spot on the tag. So what I do here is this long side I'm going to glue. Not too much, just a little bit will do ya. Little dab will do ya. And then on the bottom, I was going to put it in the middle, but I'm like, no, I'm going to offset it. So just glue it down there like that. I want that to come all the way to the bottom. Maybe. Maybe not. That's all right. So yeah, and then that'll give you a little tuck spot. Of course, that's too big, but you know, something like that. Something little like that. Cute. So that's that. Let me get some twine. Let's see. I got some right here. This looks rough, manly, masculine. And I just need a little bit. So something like that. I still have enough to tie my webbing back. Okay. So yeah. Before I watched this one gal, that's all over now. I was watching this one gal, and I was like trying to tie it and make it look neat. I'm never ever good at bows. You can ask Courtney. I've never have been good at tying bows, but she just like doubles them up and puts them through there, and ta-da, you got a couple little tails on your tag, and there you go. How easy was that? So that's done. I think I'm going to tuck that in there too. I'm just trying to get this, but I kind of wanted the B to be, oh well, just be like that. And I'm having kind of a, not a rough time, but I have to keep in mind this is for a man. It can't be all frilly, lacy, which I'm not a frilly, lacy girl, but I like to, you know, some of my journals I decorate with that, and like girly colors, and I'm thinking blues and greens and darker earth tones for this one, so kind of keeping that in mind. And maybe these back in here if they don't cover up my, yeah, that'd be, yeah, I think that would be, that would look nice. That would be a nice presentation in this journal. So I figured out what can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, I gotta unbound this again. The unbounding isn't the problem. It's getting it bound back up. And then to figure out how I'm going to keep this from going back through, because the other end was like this, and that keeps that from going through. I think I can heat this up a little bit and bend it back like they've got that one. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yep. So, and this seems like a little thick, but I don't think I'm going to put a closure on it. I think it's this making it thick. I got this at a thrift store, and I made this a pocket on here, and it's the cover of the little book, and it's yeah, it's making it kind of thick, but that's okay. So, and I might trim these down too. I don't know. I'd have to trim them here because they kind of got off kilter when I put them in here. Those are the ones, these are the original ones, and I ran extras off. So, oh yeah, and I was so proud of myself. I bound this in because I laminated it, and then I poked holes, and I'm like, that's going to be in the middle. So I was so proud I got that in there. And a couple of my tea-dyed pages. And then it goes to the weekly, and I took a bunch of these out. I think I'm going to, when I bind it again for the third time, my friend goes, the third time is going to be a charm, Colleen. And I said, yes, it is. It's going to be a charm for me, because if I don't get something, it's just going to, I'm going to put these back in, I believe, because I took them out because I thought it was too thick. But then a couple more of my tea dye, and then addresses. I don't know. I might take this out and put some more. I don't know. I like the notes. Keep that in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll keep those in there and take the addresses out. I don't know. What do you think? Should I keep the addresses on? Keep them out? Keep them in, take them out. Keep them in, take them out. I'm definitely going to take this one out because this makes no sense. There's a back cover and there's another back cover. So yeah. So I'm going to do that. I think my fingers are kind of slippery rebounding that, putting it in, so I think I'm going to put some rubber gloves on. And then also I want to put a piece of this. It's vellum and it's paper, but it's kind of like plastic. I don't know how to describe it, but I want to put that in there too. And I think I'm gonna maybe, what'd I do with my paper trimmer? I just had it. It's hiding. I hid it from myself. I'm gonna have to get a new one of these. I have it in my cart in Amazon, but I just, like I said, the funds aren't there. I've marked this lightly. Ooh, almost too lightly. Right there. Right there, right there. That cut that really nicely. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting that. So it'll fit on my trimmer. Then right there. And that'll be just like a little divider in here. Did you all watch my history video today? If you did, give me a thumbs up in the chat, please. I'm only going to be on here for probably another 30 minutes because I want to relax a little bit before I have to get ready for work. Let's see, what time is it? 2:02, so another 18 minutes. Where is my... Here it is. I'm going to set a timer. When it goes off, I got to go. How about another 22 minutes? Nope, another 28 minutes. 28 minutes. 28 minutes. So now I have the lovely task of lining this up again. This is my original cover, and what I do? Oh, I laminated this, and I'm like, oh man. So I wanted that pocket on there, so I had to take the pocket off of there and put it on here. So I gotta line this up. And you see where those holes kind of are coming through? Let me get a couple clips, and I will clip that and start punching the holes. I just need to be surrounded by shelves because there's so much that I use, like small clip, small clip, small clip, that, you know, like I can't have this on my desk and or my table, and I can't have this and I can't have that, but I need them. I need this stuff where I can get to it handy. Let's make this a little bit more even, Colleen. Make it look professional. Make it look like you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, and these I got from Temu. They're for sewing. Sorry about that crinkling. Yeah, and if I had a shelf over here, I'd pile it full of junk where, oh, those hold really good. That's what I need. Oh, there's a bubble here. I'm not liking that. Okay, that's better. Yeah, these little clips are for sewing, but they hold really good. All right, now let's commence to punching holes in this. If my hands, oh man, last night I had to, I didn't have, well, yeah, I did. My manager asked me if I would buff some floors, start buffing floors, and I'm supposed to do it every week, and I haven't been doing it every week. So I'm like, this is the 1st of October, around the 1st of October. Of course, the 1st was Sunday, but I'm going to start doing floors, and I'm supposed to do them every day, every week. So I started last night, and my body hurts, and my arms hurt, my hands hurt. So I'm like, it's just because you haven't done it in a while, Colleen. I did 7, 8, 9, 10 rooms last night. And granted, they're small rooms. Some of them are small. But it's just like the constant, it's the vibration of the machine. It's the moving of your legs. It's the balance that you have to have to balance the machine and get the machine to move right. So it's just, it takes a toll when I haven't done it. But I'm like, okay, if you do this every week, every night, you know, your body will get used to it, and I won't feel it as much. Now tonight, I'll be feeling it, but hopefully, like I said, I'll get, like when you exercise, you know, the first time you do like leg lifts or, you know, pull-ups or whatever, your arms, your abs, your back is killing you. It's just using muscles that you haven't used before. Or you've used them before, but they've gotten lazy. You haven't used them in a while, so hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Let's see what else. Oh, I asked my daughter, my youngest daughter that still lives with me, if she'd wake me up before she went to work. She had to work at 10 a.m. this morning. She works at a hospital. And guess what? She didn't wake me up. But I don't know. God woke me up. I got up, took a shower, did my video. And I posted last night on my community tab that I was going live. So I'm like, I better check that time. It's 1:30. So I'll get off of here at 2:30 and relax a little bit and get ready for work, to be at work at 4:15. I only live 5 minutes from work. That's nice. But just keep chugging away and pushing myself, kind of. Just, I gotta go. I gotta make money. I gotta pay rent. So pay my bills. I got a notice from one of my bills today that I gotta flip my calendar over. Hi, Melanie. Melody, how are you, Melody? How's the weather up there in Canada? It's, I don't know. It's kind of cloudy here today, I think. That's what my computer says. What's the weather like, Cece? I'm just working on my fisherman's journal here. Melody. I was running a buffer last night at work, and it's worked muscles that I haven't used in a while. My hands, it's really wreaking havoc on my hands. I self-diagnosed with arthritis. I'm sure that's what it is. Oh, yes, I love that. My eyes aren't. I love to do that because sorry about that. My little, those things pop all over. My little vacuum. Look at that. Oh, that's lotion on there. My little vacuum I got myself. It's a little ladybug. All those pieces, they fly all over when I'm punching them out. So, yeah, I'm kind of sore today, but I'll be all right. I have to be all right, right? So I was just punching holes in that piece of vellum. I thought that would be neat in a man's journal. It looks like a piece of wood. That's scrap. I don't need that. All right. I thought that was another hole. I keep looking at that. It's like, why is it offset? It's not offset. It's like the grain in the wood. So that's going to go in there. I've bound this twice now. It's just like you got a spiral notebook and you bind it or unbind it. And I've bound this twice. And I've decided to bind it again because when I bound it the second time, I didn't get this put in there. And I made this especially for this journal. I took the time and punched all the holes. And it's just a lunch sack. And, oh, that'll be a neat one. Tupac and Kobe Bryant and the Twin Towers. Ooh, that'll be pretty. Those will be pretty. Yeah, so this is a lunch sack, and I just folded up the bottom. You know, this is like they come in the pack, and I glued here. I don't like the way that's sticking out. That's a bottom. Let me see if I cut that off. That would be okay. Yep. And then this is the top, you know, of course. I just tuck little stuff in there, and I made a little pocket here, so that's going to go in there. I wasn't going to do it on camera, but that takes too long. So, yep, that's my journal. I laminated that. You can see it's shiny. But making a man's one now. I said earlier I had to be in mind of not putting frilly, lacy stuff in there, which I'm not a frilly, lacy girl, but like putting pinks, and I'm trying to put darker colors, blues and greens and earth tone colors in there. So I'm not going to decorate it too much more, I don't think, but because I want it to be more of a like a log book, like you log. Well, I guess that's what a journal is, isn't it? You log your thoughts, but like, yeah, I'm going to put this in there. Like, you know, say like we went to a fishing trip up in Wisconsin or up in Canada, and I caught a marlin. You know, I think a marlin's down south, but anyway, I caught a largemouth bass, or I caught a pike, I caught a muskie, you know, and just jot like Friday, and then you put the date there. That's what I had, you know. I mean, it's going to be up to the person that that gets this. Yeah, and it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and it has the year. And then this, I'm going to, oh, wait a minute. Okay, that has notes on that last one. So yeah, I'm going to include that. And then I had this, addresses, but I don't think I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to take those out and leave the one that says notes on that. And I might include that with that. I think I will, since it says notes. It's the same thing. Yep. Going to do that. And yeah, I'm almost done with this. After I get it bound for the third time, I'm gonna be done with it, I believe. It'll be up for sale. So Yeah. Yep, kind of like a diary. That's kind of what the junk journals are, but it's made out of junk, quote unquote junk. Stuff that people would normally throw away, which they do. I've got a lot of stuff that at my work they've thrown away. And I was like, I could use that. I can, like this. I was shown this the other day. They throw a lot of these away, and I can reinforce them and use them again. These big manila envelopes, I can't even get all of it on, but I made those other journals from that, and this will be a bigger one, but it'll work. I gotta put paper on it, and this you'll never see. This is sticky, but just fold it in half, and look at that nice sized journal. All this will be covered up. So yeah, I make treasures out of their trash. I hope somebody treasures it someday. So yeah, they throw a lot of these away, and the inner office communications, the envelopes with all the holes over them, I can cover those holes up and with scrapbooking paper or whatever kind of paper I want and make a journal out of those. So right, I remember I did that too, Melody, and I put I think it was a magazine clipping of something, and I just stuck it down in there, and it was sticking out, and I'm like, oh, that won't make, and it had a lock on it, so nobody could get in there and see your secret thoughts. And my sister or one of her friends came over and got that article out, because I don't know, it was maybe Leif Garrett or Sean Cassidy or somebody like that, and it might even, now that I think about it, it might even been somebody I had a crush on that was older than me, because they always put the senior pictures in the newspaper, and I think I did. I think that's what it was. I tucked that newspaper article in there, and they got it out, and they said, oh, you got a crush on so-and-so, and I was so mad because that was in my diary, and it was locked, but, they just pulled it out because, like I said, it wouldn't tuck all the way down in there, and they just went, beep. And I wrote in the margin, like, he's so cute, and I hope we can, whatever, we can meet someday or something. And I was so embarrassed. Yes, the teen magazines. I had Leif Garrett, I had Sean Cassidy. Who else? Oh, those magazines. I tore their pictures out and put them all over my room. See, kids nowadays, they don't know what magazines are. Yeah, my future husband, exactly. Oh, I was so head over heels with Leif Garrett, and he ruined his life. He had that accident and killed his best friend, and he was on that one. If CC was in here, she'd tell me what show that was. It was on, I think it was VH1. It wasn't on MTV, and they had celebrities making fun of like people videos, and I was like. And then one time they did a thing on Leif Garrett, and he told a little bit about his story. I'm like, man, he's had a rough life, but he kind of did it himself. He drunk driving. So I mean, I was gonna say you can't feel sorry for those people, but you kind of do. But like I said, they bought it on themselves, so. Kind of sad. A lot sad, I should say. So, what did you have for lunch, Melody? Oh, yes. Johnny Depp. Courtney and I met Johnny Depp in person, Melody. Yes, Keanu and Johnny Depp, they're kind of there in the same category. Ah, Craft-a-Lanch. They kind of stepped out of the Hollywood spotlight. Well, Keanu's still around, but he's just like normal Joe walking down the street, you know, sitting in the, giving up his seat to the ladies on the subway. And I'm like, that, you know, more people should be like that, and the news should cover more of that instead of all the scandals. But that's what people like, dirty laundry. So I only got a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna vamoose, about 8 more minutes. I'm gonna kind of relax before I gotta get ready for work. And oh yes, Amber Turd, that was I was like, what? It was mind blowing. I'm like, what is she saying? How are these charges even up against Johnny Depp? I was like, what? And Courtney, she would send me clips every day, and my youngest daughter, she was watching it. I mean, there for a while, it was like the only thing on TV for a while. I don't have regular TV, but my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was watching it at work. I mean, they had the TV on. They were able to get it at work, and she Amber's testimony today, it was so funny, and it was crazy to me. I thought the best testimony was the driver or the elevator operator. He was smoking, vaping in his car, and he goes, I gotta go, and he backed out. That was so funny. He was just like so bored with the whole thing. It's like, you know, I told you guys this before, and my answers haven't changed. And it was so, Johnny had his moments too. There was quite a few moments where Johnny called out her lawyers and stuff, and it was like, oh, are you kidding me? This is... Yes. I love Jason Momoa. Yeah, that was good. I think a lot of actors backed him, and it was just a mega pint. A mega pint of wine. Okay, a mega pint. I'd drink a mega pint with Johnny. Just the craziest stuff in that trial. I was like, how does she think she has a case against him? She was nutso, and still is. Not was, she is. I think instead of she, you know, wanted to, sorry about that, wiggling. Yes, I seen that. Yep. I think there's a lot of people out there who think she's crazy. Well, after seeing that trial, I'm like, how could you not? I was like, what is she? What? I think it kind of backfired on her. Yep, old Amber thought she was going to get a bunch of money out of Johnny. Well, she does have. She does. He does have to pay her back a little bit of stuff, but I think to Johnny Depp is like a drop in the bucket. You know, with the things that he makes. I wish he would have stayed with his first wife. She was really pretty. Is this stuff upside down? I'm sorry, you guys. It is, isn't it? I'm looking at my computer now. I'm sorry. I just realized that I'm going to have to do something. My new phone, it's an iPhone 12 Pro or 12 Pro. My daughter gave it to, well, I'm buying it off of my daughter, my middle daughter. It's going to have a baby in 10 weeks. I'm so excited. I get to go to her last sonogram with her tomorrow. So I'm excited about, she's having a baby girl. She's naming it Serenity. So yeah, I found these in the trash. So I'm excited to go to her sonogram with her. And let's see what else I got going. Oh, I got to buff some more floors tonight at work. It's going to be a nightly routine for me. I think I'm going to lay off of them on Friday because I did 2 rows last night, 2 hauls, and then I'm going to do 2 hauls tonight, and then 2 Wednesday to Thursday, be off Friday, but Friday I'm going to catch up with the ones that I haven't done, but I should be pretty well set by Friday. So my back hurts, my legs hurt, my hands hurt because I got to hold it and move it around, and it's easy to operate. It's like a vacuum. If you can vacuum, you could, do these run a buffer, but it's just using muscles I haven't used before, or I've used before, I haven't used in a while. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes now. I got about 2 more minutes, actually 3 more minutes, setting a timer on my other phone. Woo! Now, when is your Thanksgiving up there, Melody? Is it before ours, or because ours is in November? It's the 3rd Thursday, I believe, in November. I just did a history video on that today. It's the 4th Thursday. Sorry. See, I was confused because the video, the 15th of October. Wow. Now, see, is that when you're celebrating, or is that when? Oh, that's awesome. Now, on my calendar, it must be wrong. It says it's the 9th of October. You see that on my calendar? Columbus Day, the U.S., and Thanksgiving Day, Canada. The 9th of October. So, did they get it wrong on my calendar? Or are you guys just celebrating on the 15th? Some people do that. I don't think we're having Christmas with my family on the 25th of December. So, but we'll be celebrating it. You're going to hear my other alarm go off in about 22 seconds. I'm going to stay on just a little bit. I'm going to get off because I need to do some things around the house before I go into work. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in today. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for commenting. That really helps me out. That makes my live go a little bit longer here, a little bit smoother, not longer, a little bit smoother when everybody's in talking and chatting. And now I know what I can do. I just thought of it. Nope, not gonna work. All right, everybody. Have a blessed day. And I will see you in my next video or my next live. Bye, everybody.